He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now batting, number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Alex Gonzalez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 16, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box, Paul Bacco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mark Pryor. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a high strike. To begin the at-bat, it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Mike Lowell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 12.
First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner.
1-0.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gonzalez onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Encarnacion. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Encarnacion is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Lofton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready once again. Number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, number 24. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cabrera. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 15. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Cabrera. No trouble with this one, and the inning. At the plate, Carl Pavano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Lofton sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Pierre. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. Out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is pulled into right. but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now
Digging in once again,
number
one. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Lofton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eric Karros. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Eric Karros.
First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. So in now for Chicago, Alex Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Striding in, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Bacco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Karros at third with 2 away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down. Line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The pitcher, number 22, Mark Ryer. Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't startle us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat gens out like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake bar, diva, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whack and you came up with some paper, you still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Here goes another classic.
Yeah, let's take it back to two turntables and a mic.
Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight. Hey, talking there.
Yeah,
That's the only way they gonna hear you.
Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Tell it to the world.
what you need. This is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3. No Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like, come on, it's going down. I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger. I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller.
What happened next was as shocking as it was unforgettable. As in '84, the Cubs took a 3-0 lead late into the game. 5 outs from the World Series, a series of miscues opened the floodgates. The Marlins scored 8 runs in the 8th inning and evened the series. The next day, they lost Game 7, ending their season a game away from the World Series again. In 2011, the Cubs hired a new general manager. He began rebuilding the roster by acquiring future stars like Anthony Rizzo, Jake Arrieta, Chris Bryant, and Javi Baez. Thanks to that revamped roster, the Cubs were back in the playoffs by 2015. Matched up against the rival Cardinals, the Cubs were ready to succeed.
Flip-flops. I took my to my own hands. Cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a. Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Cardinals and the Cubs. The Cubs look to continue their hot start to the season. Next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The center fielder, Dexter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Wainwright's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Jorge Soler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The first baseman, number 25, Steven Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bryant is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Called strike 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Carpenter over at second. Piscotty at first. 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. That's a base hit. Tyler Lyons takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Starlin Castro will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wong for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holliday on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. This one's down to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. At the plate, Rendell Gritchick. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Richard.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So we got him looking there. Rendell Bridget becomes the first out of the inning. Into right field, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, number 32. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Number 29, Tommy Pham.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miguel Sokolovic is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Miguel Sokolovic.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Tommy La Stella.
A ball and no strikes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
This is popped up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1. Ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
The third baseman, Fred.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Holiday is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Justin Grimm will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
So the lineup flips over.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Piscotty.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Matt Holliday standing in now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Anthony
He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. One out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Holiday going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Number 34.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, number 34, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. It's popped up. Carpenter waits on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for. In now, number 3. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Steve Cishek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in, Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Austin Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Austin Jackson.
Baez breaks from first. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Austin Jackson becomes out number 2 this inning. Back up the middle. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine. Hector Rondon takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Stepping in, number 32. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it one away. John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, 2 down now. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Sam Tuivalala takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Tuivalala has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
He's set. Here it comes. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and 1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Line toward the gap in left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Number 7.
Stepping up now, Matt Holliday. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Holliday goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hitters count. The pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And another foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 34. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Up top, it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Carpenter has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
The 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support. Now to the plate, number 3. As he
leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 3.
Pedro Strop comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Pedro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Rizzo is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 32. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Matt Belisle enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
19, Matt Belisle.
Addison Russell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Addison Russell.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two and one. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Number 24.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In is Jorge Soler as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. Here's Chris Bryant now. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Hit back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you.
When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Backstage, singing Crimson and Clover. I'm trying to get away, but they won't leave me alone. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me right now. trying to get away, but it's a long ride back to then. Talks, walks, takes all the breaks. I'm trying to get it all back, but the grip's so tight on me. So tight on me. Tight on me. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me right now. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
Count me in, Cole. Still right here? Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Ooh. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded. Which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back. Just how the raps, I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching up on me.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up in me.
Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, hun, I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just playing but I'm serious, ma. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough, buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, do it, baby. One more time. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl.
Tonight we revisit some base. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this is low, but Kendall's able to keep it close. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Nope. 1-1. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now. Liner toward right center. Granderson is there to make the catch. Now in tonight we revisit. So striding in, Andrew Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ready with the 0-2. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Sean Green, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up steps Don Mattingly. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carter moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go. Tonight, a matchup. So stepping in, Andrew Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andrew Jones is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Comes set. The 0-1. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carter on the move, and he brings it down. Tonight we revisit some baseball history between. Ready now, Andrew Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Tonight we revisit. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that's in there, 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Sean Green, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One-0 count. Here it is. A line shot to third base. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Tag, and they get. Tonight we revisit. So striding in, Andrew Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there, it's ball one. This is in the air out to left field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Green. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hunter has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. At the plate, Ted Williams, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Settling in now, Don Mattingly. No hits to this point.
Don Mattingly.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Three runs already home here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Robinson, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson.
Leading off for the American League, the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Now batting, number 8. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in steps Big Frank. Well, a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So it's a tight.
First baseman, Mike Smith.
Goose Gossage answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 54, Goose.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the
like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from my ears and flooded, cold-blooded, no money, comes on the road. Killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running all night running, cold-blooded all night running, all night running, star-studded, not far from night running, all night running, cold-blooded.
tonight, we revisit. So back in the Bronx. They're in need of a big run here. Trey Turner steps forward with the chance to drive him in.
His best approach, I got to be honest, he's got to be willing to take what the pitcher gives him. Line the line right here for a clutch ribby.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
But he's right there to glove it and let the celebration begin.
Our final line.
gon' grab her. Then she checks and my people ready.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get it? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Yeah, I'm still a tone, just a holding, but I got them hands. Hot the fuck out of me. Leave me where you stand. Please, I'm like greedy, don't I make a bleed. And then they catch a fade and hang it in the street. I be on the stupid, I be going crazy, dude. I've been throwed off, trained to go before middle school. He standing real tall, like he hard, but it's so got a glass jaw. I'm a southpaw, yeah.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get it? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Yo, what it do, boy, huh? How your boy, huh? You a green boy, why you making a scene, boy, huh? Hide your clean, yo, then I jump in the ring, boy, huh? Like AB, when the bell ring, I swing, boy. Oh, you acting? Oh, you acting up? What's gonna happen when somebody you up? Ooh, just because he wanna be tough, bet you fold when somebody call you bluff.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get it? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Crank it up in the parking lot. What they talking about? Lately I've been seeing a lot. Lately I've been hearing a lot. Gold glove, gold glove. I remember what them brought me was. You knew me from MOP. Throwing Mossy ATE. Don't address me, text me, talk about around gone me. Whenever we come through, hey, we gon' hit. If you're talking about a stamp, DJ combo.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get it? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what we came to do. Hey, came to play, came to play, came to play. Hey, came to play, came to play, came to play. No, we ain't playing with you. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. The loser take none, the winner take all. Knock you down, gotta get up. They push you around, then you won't make the call. Only the strong are gonna survive. The battle is on.
From 160, the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
For Tampa Bay,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Trey Turner.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center, and Gregorius will make the catch. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! Digging in. Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Tough curve back to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Two and 0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
Ball one. His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. A man at second with 1 down, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 0-1. Line drive to left. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Eric Thames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eric Thames.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Trying to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but
and the center fielder is under it to make the. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So
Batting 7, the second baseman, Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work. Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Aledmus Diaz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Hey. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He brings it in, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Drive home safely.
You love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been to. Like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up.